And we are.
Okay. We are away, as they say. Yeah, I seem to remember this course.
Well, I would not have downloaded it for any other reason other than the fact that you told me to.
Yeah.
So.
But remember, I did lose all my courses, 6 months ago. So it's very possible that, and I'm just adding them back in as we play them. So that's all that is.
Yep.
They're so quick to download. Who cares? My sister still can't get Wyatt NBN in Hamilton, Dave. It's a big city, and they're not even bothering.
No, they'll probably say, "Yeah, you can get wireless. That's good enough."
Yeah, but that means she can't get Fetch TV.
They don't care. They'll just say you got NBN. It's an NBN product. NBN is an absolute fucking disgrace. What the libs did to it is
They might as well have just burnt it to the ground.
Yeah.
Well, they did.
Yeah, I don't
That
know
is
why
pathetic.
they didn't like. Yeah, we know this course. It's got the Hard Rock Cafe in the background. Definitely played here. Distance control is going to be the interesting.
Yeah, it's probably going to be about 10% further, I reckon.
It's about the same off the stick. Oh, what's the conditions?
Hard fairways, normal greens, stib 14. That looks good. If it bites. Will it bite?
No bite.
Well, if I'd had hard greens, I would have expected that, but they're not hard. That was a full shot?
Yeah, it was full shot.
Interesting. Well, I'm going to punch. Oh, but it's not a full shot. The 120 club is too much. I'm going to have to hit a 3/4 120 punched. Let's see what happens.
That looks like it's long too. Oh,
yeah, it's going to have a big bite. Watch this.
Yeah, big bite.
Shit.
Yeah, you got to show me the line, dude. Thank you.
I'm going to show you the line. Oh. Right. It's going to break late. It's pretty quiet early, and then it's going to really be off to the races at the last 3 metres. I think I've hit it too hard. Oh, no.
Oh, that's in trouble.
Oh, that's disaster. Belted the shit out of it. Mother.
I've done the opposite. Oh my god.
No, it's great to see you learn from my mistake, though.
Well, I did learn from it. I just didn't execute.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's that much, but the balls are saying there is. There was.
You're fucking joking. How are you going to pick up a stroke here after that first putt? Or maybe you won't. Oh!
Maybe I won't.
Jesus. Well, that was exciting.
It was a hard-fought par for both of us. You asked me how I was going to pick up a stroke, Dave. The reason is I've become very expert with balls. I know all about balls.
Right. You might need to explain that.
So when I see sloping balls on the green, I can read them.
Right. I think we all know that, don't we? Or have you become even more expert?
Yeah, because of my experience with balls this year.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That was almost a dad joke. It was that bad. Sorry.
It was pretty ordinary.
When you have to explain, you're just going, oh my God, I wish I'd never said anything in the first place.
I'm going to try and run out of fairway as well.
But you won't. Now, really interesting, is this going to be in range?
Oh,
it is,
easily. Can't even hit this full. That's how in range it is.
No, it's a perfect 5-wood.
Yeah, I don't have a 5-wood.
I know.
I can't use the 7. Way too much.
Yeah, it'd just be 30 yards short. Well, it'd be probably 15 yards short. Yeah. Your line's pretty good for a chop down one. It's going to kick a bit to the left as well. Oh, baby. That was almost, baby.
So close. Just need 5 more %.
Interesting. So this really should be a perfect. It's actually the 5-wood is a fraction too much, but if I throw it out to the right and draw it in, then it'll be perfect. Because that takes a bit of distance off. Right, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I've pulled it.
Oh.
But the distance did look about right, maybe a bit long anyway. I like this course because we're not going to get stuck behind annoying trees at any stage.
Well, as long as there's no rocks on fairways and stuff, we should be okay.
No, there could be rocks.
Yeah, very nice.
So.
Oh, now I've got to decide what to do here. Look at that. I could putt it. I can't cut that. It's crazy.
Wow.
Well, it's clearly a flop, hit about 75%. And then let it run down the slope.
I'm calling that not bad, even though it's not a tap-in par. It wasn't easy. It's a birdie putt anyway. So.
Oh! You tried it! I knew there was late break on it. It just couldn't give it any more.
Come on! How?
What was that?
I aimed it firm enough that shouldn't have happened. That could be the shortest miss of the year. Oh my God. It's like that guy that lost the US Open missing a 2-foot putt.
It would feel like it, Dave.
Oh no, I've belted it. Oh no.
Oh, no.
And now this isn't in. Oh my God. I'm back where I was, except worse.
I'll have to lag it.
Thank God. Mother.
Yes.
Please complete the following word.
Well, even after that, you only dropped a stroke. It's not too bad.
Oh, should have picked one up. There's really only one bad thing about making this curry from scratch, Dave.
What's that?
Something that everyone dreads in an Indian curry. There's 16 cardamom pods.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I've strained them out, but I have to use more cardamom pods in the final curry tomorrow. And those ones have to be smashed. So that's going to be bad.
Well, what you should do is smash them and put them in like muslin or something like that that can contain them but still let the flavour leach. Because there's nothing worse.
Yeah, they are the worst.
So overpowering, but they're delicious.
Oh, they put a great flavour in there.
Yeah, but if you cock one in your mouth, it just ruins it.
Yeah, one of the spices I had to use was a spice called mace.
Yep.
Have you ever used that?
I haven't used it.
The smell is unbelievable. It's the strongest smelling spice I've ever smelled.
Okay.
It's at first I thought aniseed, but it's not aniseed. But it's strong like aniseed is a strong smell. Just amazing shit.
Yep.
It said I was supposed to use a piece of mace, but I couldn't find mace as it is. It's like cinnamon bark type thing.
Right. Okay. So
I could only find the powder.
Yep.
And so I researched on the internet how much powder should you use if it says a piece, and they go half a teaspoon.
Right.
But gee, it's so strong.
So where did you dig this recipe up from?
I dug it up. I just found it on the internet after researching authentic Indian recipes.
Yep.
And I stupidly copy and pasted the guts of the recipe into an email draft, so I can't lose it. But I didn't put the website link, and I can't find it. So if I've got any questions or follow-up, I'm gone.
Yeah, and you can't look in your history?
No, because whenever I search for shit on the internet, I always use private mode because you're just giving it too much. I don't know, it's just a habit. Oh, you've a couple of slid by for you.
Well, you should be able to do a search just using some of the text.
Yeah, I'm going to do exactly that.
If you like, send me the recipe, and I'll do a bit of hunting as well.
Okay, well, it won't hurt for you to have a copy anyway. Maybe you might want to have a crack. But I had to spend about $50 on ingredients.
That's all right.
But I can use them over and over, so I'm not that fussed.
Oh, this is exciting.
Oh, and your other problem would be if you did try and make it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really good Indian store in town near the Vic Market.
Yep.
And the woman knows me because I complimented her once on her curry puffs.
Okay, and she's
And she just loved the compliment, and she remembers me. And every time I go in there, and this time I went in and I said, "Oh, I need all these spices." She goes, "Oh, make sure you get this garam masala powder. It's much better than all the others. It's the best one. And then ghee. This is the good one. This one's nearly as good, but cheaper. But this is the best one. Get that one."
Yep.
And yeah, she was really good. She just made sure I got the best ingredients of everything, and I wouldn't have had a clue. They all look the same. So you won't get that at Coles or Woolworths up there.
No, but we've got a good Indian joint up here anyway.
Well, they'll have, maybe it'll be the same deal then.
Yeah. You've out muscled me.
That's because you're in a weakened state.
Yes, very weak. Oh, baby.
Right. Phrase, no man ever wants to hear from another man. I want to see if I can get inside you.
Yes, that made me cringe. I'm very open-minded.
Come on. I keep doing the backswing and pushing forward and he doesn't go forward.
Well, that's disturbing. That's what you give a wireless mouse, Dave.
No, it's not. It's
Yes,
just give him a hack. That's all it is. Right. Where's the bite? Oh. Well, that's a disgrace. It's definitely a 51-foot flop. Thrown to the right.
Good distance. Ooh, not bad. No! It was a nasty slider. Just hit it too hard. Maybe a nasty one coming back.
Well, the chili powder I bought, which for this part of the recipe, among all the other spices, just 1 teaspoon of it.
Yep.
It's unbelievably hot, the whole thing. And in the main cook, you're supposed to use 3 teaspoons tomorrow.
Okay.
It is going to be super fiery if I do that, which you won't mind.
Well, it won't bother me, but it sounds like it might bother you a bit. Possibly.
Yeah, because I'm a sensitive flour to heat compared to you.
Yes.
And that's a phrase we haven't used for a while.
No, well, we haven't talked about football for a while, so that's why.
Well, there's very good reason for that.
Yes.
Outsmart you here.
You're going to run out of fairway.
I found a way.
Yes. Well, I did only hit the 7 wood, so. Oh, yeah, do I want the 91 yard? I think no, that's not going to be enough. Oh, fuck. I'll try the 91. No, that worked.
Right, 40 yards. 9% power loss.
Sounds like a super pitch.
Super pitch, full super pitch. Oh, it's just too much. Oh.
Well, that'll be an exciting little putt coming down that slope.
Yeah. I'm not even money sinking that bastard. Will it?
Oh, no.
Of course not. They're all sliding by like that, keeping me in the game.
Sink the boot in, Dave. Sink this one.
Okay, only because you asked.
Yeah. It's on its way.
Oh! And now look,
Yeah.
that's not a tap in.
It just sort of broke a little bit towards the end there, which took it offline.
If I'd hit it a tad softer, it would have been fine. Now, got a vicious little bastard. Go on. Oh!
It just looked offline the whole way.
Oh, that's it, I'm getting the German milk.
Oh, no!
Well, I appreciate you letting me stay in the game, Dave.
Do you want to see it? Because you
Yeah,
walked
I do,
away.
because I didn't see it.
I'll do the front view.
It's going to be bad, I know. Oh.
Look how pathetic it was. Ironically, Dave, the balls were rolling from right to left.
Yeah.
And it did that. I don't get it.
Yeah, you just needed to give it a decent amount of pace and it would have held its line for sure. Mystery sound. Let's see how our viewers go.
Well, that sucked dog's balls.
It does.
Well, there is a rock in the middle of the fairway.
Right. It's got to be that line. Just slide it by the bunker. Oh, it's a rock. I thought it was a bunker in it.
No, I did yell out. There is a rock in the fairway. That's all right. That's safe.
It's very safe.
I've pulled it. Oh, might work. Come on down. Oh,
Yeah. That'll be slick.
That'll be very exciting.
You like exciting.
I'm old, Dave. I like boring and non-exciting.
Oh, I like it, Dave. I like it a lot. It feels oh babyish.
Kill for yours.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, Jesus.
um,
Oh, man.
what
Can't
line?
believe it's down 10 inches.
Yeah. That's not going to need much to get there.
No. Shit.
Yeah, that putt I sunk on the second hole at Twin Finch. That was that one where I aimed up the hill and then came down the hill at 1,000,000 miles an hour and slammed in.
Yep.
It was going so fast I couldn't believe it fell.
No, it was like that exciting shot that you sent through for us to have a look at as well. That was an amazing putt. It just travelled so far along the ridge.
Yeah, that one I really enjoyed.
Just
Great.
its way off. Do it!
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, really? These greens are pretty diabolical.
They are.
Yeah, that one along the ridge was one of the most fun putts I've ever had. That was great. Because I spent about 2 minutes trying to work it out. Yeah, yep.
Well, if you were Andy, you would have used your driver.
That's right.
It's still disconcerting watching him pull the driver out on the greens all the time.
Well, he claims it lets him get a clearer view of the line somehow. I've never tried it. Maybe it does.
Well, whatever it is, it might be working for him. But
I'm secretly hoping that one day he hits the ball with the driver. That'll be great.
Yes. Well, you won't catch me pulling the driver out on the green unless I intend on using it. No, I did that in links once and sunk the putt.
No, Tiger Woods does it when he's in the fringe sometimes.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. $281.
It's drivable. Also not drivable, it's
270.
reachable.
Yeah, 278 carry. That's definitely more than we get normally. Ooh. Come on. Big bound. Hard fairway. Bound. Semi-wogger. No, I don't think it's a tap in.
Dragged it right.
That looks really good.
Oh,
Cut down.
I'll take that.
Genius. Lovely touch. This one. Oh. Sensing a fair bit of break near the end. Wait for it. Mother.
I suggest I'll be waiting a while for it. Yeah, it's what I was thinking, Dave. You know, you said, you only got one night next week if I was to come down next weekend. I'm happy to wait a couple of weekends.
Oh, dog.
Because I like the idea of a 2-night sleepover, so to speak.
I'm fine. Okay, so let's just wait and pick another one. And the following weekend, of course, in theory, is Christmas in July. So that's up in the air what happens there.
Yep.
We're just going to have to see.
Yeah,
my gut feeling is we're going to get more bails than yeses.
I think so, especially right now. There's a lot of, I hate to say it, but it's really up in the air with
yeah, and if we get 2 bails,
thing is going to go.
Yeah, and the minute we get 2 bails, then it goes from being $200 and something a person to 300 something dollars a person, and that's $600 a couple. Yeah, so I don't think it's going to happen if that happens.
That's too much for a single night or whatever.
Yeah, we really need. It's got to be all for one or one for all or not at all.
Zed was even questioning why I wanted to go down this weekend.
Yeah, I really don't care. It happens or it doesn't.
Yeah. I haven't seen a single bit of bite tonight. They've all just sort of run on.
It'd be nice. Well, we've both missed a heap of putts. I've missed short ones and you've missed medium ones. Is that coming from the Hard Rock Cafe?
Oh, the music?
Yeah.
I can't hear it. I'm guessing you're referring to music.
I'm hearing Thunderstruck. Oh, it was turning in gorgeously, and now look what I've got. Oh, the putting's killing me on this course.
I can barely hear it, but I can hear something.
Yeah, well, you're probably hearing it out of my speakers, not out of your own for whatever.
That's what it sounds like. Oh, I didn't hit it.
Can't go in if you don't hit them.
Like 4 foot short, that's pretty weak.
Yeah. Oh, how much? How much? I almost belted it. Oh.
Well, ironically, if you belted it, it was either going to go in or it'd be 20 foot past.
Well, I've had that twice tonight. I don't want that in. Firm inside left edge, can't miss. God. So you've been getting many hours at work this week?
Nope.
Or you?
No, fuck all. If I get 10 hours for the week, I'm doing really well. And 10 hours is not a lot. No, I've had 2 cars go into the bloody workshop this week, as well as my dentist thing. So there's $1,500
Great.
gone, and I'll be lucky to make $400 for the week.
Yeah, that's a bad week.
Plus the $600 it's cost for the kids at school. So.
And also, does the dentist cost money, or was that free?
No, that was another $500.
Jesus Christ, been a bad week or two.
Yeah, it hasn't been good.
Cars are so expensive now to get serviced and fixed.
Well, especially diesels, man. They're cheap to run, but their servicing is expensive.
Apparently Teslas are cheap to service because there's so few moving parts.
Yeah, there's not a lot that goes on with them, really.
Yeah.
But if you ever have to replace the batteries, which at some point you do,
That's the big ticket item.
yeah, you're up for 15, 20 grand in batteries.
Yeah. On the bright side, the technology and the batteries might get cheaper by the time it's time to do it.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, maybe not. Here I come, Dave. This is my first O baby of the night. Wait for the backspin. Wait for it. Here it comes. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You motherless son of a goat. Oh my God.
That doesn't look like fun.
The balls are acting in a frenzied way.
Yes. Are they vigorously moving across the green?
It's great vigour. I can't believe what I'm aiming. And I think it's not enough. Oh! I'm swapping club. I was going to try and punch the 36. Now I'm cutting down on the 51. Oh, I've left myself a shocker. Oh.
But I think it could have been worse. But it,
Mm.
36 up 18, eh?
Heavy.
Exactly. Well, that's going to be exciting. Like, it's inside. It should be alright. Did I get it wrong? It's back down to where it came from.
Dave, Evie has a lot to answer for.
I believe he does.
Because of him, Steve now sometimes will respond to a picture of an actress or someone that I send him, and he'll just go, Dandy Workers Club. That phrase is in play. It's out there.
It is. It's great.
It is great. I'd love to see it make the Urban Dictionary. Turn. Oh, come on. Oh. How many have done that tonight to me? Or slung out or whatever?
Well, at least 2 that have gone around the hole. One sling.
And I sunk one early, which you virtually called a disgrace. It looked like it was going to be my normal putting as usual, and it's all gone pear-shaped. Oh yeah, that was the first hole where I sunk a longish left to righter, and then you managed to sink yours thinking you weren't going to.
I
Yeah.
completely forgot about it. Sounds like you're wearing clodhoppers, Dave, because I can hear every step you're making on your wooden floors.
Well, that rain has reached us, but it's weak as piss.
Yep.
It's not very light. It's just light.
So what do you got on your feet?
On my feet,
Yeah,
slippers.
slippers. They sound like they're bloody tap shoes.
Yeah, they sound like goat hooves.
Yeah, they're unbelievable.
I've been looking for slippers with soft soles so that I don't make noise because the people underneath me have said they can hear my slippers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I can hear every footstep. It's
But
like, oh, what the hell?
it's incredibly difficult to find, slippers with soft soles. They all have these hard soles on now.
Yep.
That looks okay. It's a par 5. Hang on, why am I encouraging you?
Well, you got to learn to encourage me because we need to encourage each other for the Monday night games. He absolutely owned us on Monday.
Taking control of the situation. It must stop.
Yes.
I've pulled it left again. I keep pulling them left. Now I'm going to show you the line. Oh,
It might work out all right for me.
for you. Yeah.
Oh, he couldn't stay on.
I'm still putting that. Only the worst sort of. Well, I can't be sexist, can I?
You can. The rest of the world's gone politically incorrect. Yeah. You don't
What if this video goes viral and gets 1 million views and suddenly I'm pilloried for making a sexist comment?
I don't think we have to worry about that too much.
You're probably right. Wait for the late turn.
You hit that hard.
Oh my God. It's about the third time. I'm practically log a distance away. Oh, God. Come on. That much.
Wow.
Simple par, that's all I'd call it.
Yeah.
No, it's a birdie.
This is an eagle putt. I think it's going in.
Will it? Right in the middle. You can at least make it exciting for me.
Oh, I did. It was exciting to watch, wasn't it?
I want other excitement. Yeah, lovely.
Oh, mama.
There was a movie released in 1979
Star Wars?
set in the US, and it involved a very fierce mutant bear that went around killing everyone in the forest.
Okay.
The movie was called Prophecy. Did you ever see that?
No.
I thought it was one of the greatest movies ever when I saw it in
Let me guess,
1979.
you've watched it again recently?
I downloaded a 5 gig version of it. No, sorry, an 11 gig version of it last night, 1080p, perfect quality. And I couldn't believe how bad it was.
Let me guess, the bear attack scenes are a bit like something out of Skippy, where they used to get the kangaroo paw and.
That wasn't that hilarious, but they're probably one step up from that. But it was just so bad, so bad. And I'm just sitting here cringing, going, "Oh my God, I was that stupid."
Yeah.
I guess it was just, when you're young, you haven't seen this shit before, and it's all interesting.
Exactly.
Even movies like bloody Weekend at Bernie's, where they drag the dead guy around. I thought it was an absolute classic. And I watched it again about 6 months ago. It's dreadful.
Yeah, but I think your sense of humour changes over the years as well. Because, like, the shit that our kids find funny, Zed and I just look at going, what the fuck are they laughing at?
Yeah.
That one's not going in. And, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's a different sort of humour that you know.
What the fuck are your kids laughing at? They were laughing at that putt I just did, Dave. That's what they laughed.
If they saw it, they might. But yeah, I've got to watch Top Secret again. I think Top Secret was one of my favourite movies.
Did that have Val Kilmer in it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, how did that go?
Had a lot of visual gags, you know, the guy with the crazy big eye and the big telephone and shit like that.
I still think the airplane one would hold up.
Flying high. Yeah, maybe. Well, no, probably. But
except it's got a lot of inappropriate humour in it that wouldn't be it wouldn't get made now the same way. They just couldn't.
Yeah, and I've got a funny feeling because Zed goes, "Oh, why don't we let the kids watch Flying High?" And I'm sitting there, "Oh, maybe."
Show her the scene with the pilot and Joey.
Yes.
That'll be enough. Do you like gladiator movies, Joey? All that.
Had to miss a fairway eventually. Oh, it's thick too.
Yeah. But there was the Girl Scout fight in the pub. That was my favourite.
I don't remember it.
Oh my God. Burned into my memory. Seared into it.
Okay. Advantage, Vati.
Smash that one, Dave. I'm coming at you. I'm only 6 behind with 7 holes to go. This is not over.
Oh, 20% power loss. God damn it.
You might as well just pick up and take a 14.
So 164. I'm going to assume it's still 164 without the uphill. So a 7-iron loses 22%. A 6-iron loses 23%. I've literally got to hit the 5-iron, and I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough. Not when it hits that shit.
No, but you got out. That's the main. Well, is that the now you're that distance you hate? It's not helpful.
It's an unenjoyable distance.
Come on, be right. Give me a little bit of bite. Just a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Or roll down the hill. Come on. Down you come. Speed up. Come on. Momentum. Oh, mother. It's not quite going to... Oh. It's going to be 10 inches downhill. Watch this.
That will be exciting.
Ah.
Well, only 7 inches, but still.
That's what I say to all the girls.
Oh, man, I hate these. 64. 41, up 12. That'll be okay.
Yep, nice.
It's not great, but it's all right.
Are you up to date on MasterChef?
Yeah. Apparently there was a big kerfuffle over the Sunday night one. Or the Tuesday night one, whatever it was. The mystery box challenge or whatever. I can't remember.
What was the kerfuffle?
Oh, I don't know, something between Laura and Poe. Fans are going crazy over something. I don't know what.
I guess I'd have to be on social media to know what that was about.
Yeah. Like, it was a tough challenge. I think they both cooked well, given, you know, what they had to cook with. But I think they're all trying to say that Poe was hard done by or something.
No, Laura's disc was better.
Yeah, I thought Laura's was better.
Yeah, and I wanted Laura to get immunity as well over Poe.
Oh, baby.
Unbelievable. You're not giving me a break, Dave.
But you could pick up a shot here.
I'm going to. You work it out, and then you go twice the distance again. And then you might be right. These 7-inch downhill ones.
And it is.
Oh! How far was that going to go if it missed?
Well, it had another 10 foot of pace on it, at least.
At least. Well, that was a big shot. I picked one up there. Suddenly, I wouldn't say it's advantage veinty exactly.
Oh, yeah, but you're reducing the gap. Interesting. I didn't realise that the hole was in play.
Mother. Almost had a putt for eagle there. It's not in play. You should be laying up with the maybe a 5-iron. My suggestion. Yours is better than mine. It's a better line. Oh, is it a bit too far to the right?
That's cruel.
You can cut that if you want.
I'm probably going to, actually.
60 foot 17 uphill.
Yeah.
It might be a perfect maximum putt. It's very close to it. Did I roll that? No.
Yeah.
Right, how big's this? Get this right. Oh, would have liked 3 feet closer. Too good, Dave.
For a second, I didn't think I'd given it enough pace.
Too good. Well, I note that your level of play has improved pretty dramatically from 3 weeks ago, where you were just demoralised. You couldn't do anything.
No, well, I think I never had a problem with my irons or my driver, so to speak, but my short game was just all over the joint. I think I've come to terms with what this new mouse does.
Yep.
So I know not to try and use full flops anymore. You know, the 3/4 flops and everything work much better.
Yeah. It really, they are, these mice, they're kind of like individual golf clubs, you know, or chef's knives or something. They all have their own quirks and traits.
Mm.
I've never had two exactly the same.
Yeah, I guess my unlucky thing is I had that diamond back for so long, or the razorback.
Yeah.
Now, I've literally had it for 12 years or something. It's crazy.
You were like Bozo the Clown, Dave. You were living in the past.
Yes. Uh-oh. Don't get off the fairway. You shit. That deep stuff is terrible.
Oh.
I can't get anywhere near the green.
This is advantage, matey. You've got to take big advantage of this. If I can pick up 4 here, anything could happen.
Bound over that crap. Oh, Jesus.
Are you going to be 30, 40 out again?
Probably.
Oh, there it looks like 35 to me. It might be 40. It's getting further away. Oh.
43.
Well, you're getting practice at them.
Yeah.
There's that. Right. I've got just the club for this shot. Which I pushed right, but it was the right distance.
It might come down off that.
All the way down. All the way down. Keep coming. Door. Oh. It wasn't a bad shot, but there was a big swale just next to the pin.
Oh, let it go.
Yeah, that's punishment. All right, here's my chance. Got to sink this. Oh, go again.
Well, you can sink it, but how about let me go first?
I'll have you putt for you.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do your putt if you're doing it for me.
Go on, down that ledge.
I think it's about there. Fuck, it was too. Just had to hit it.
That line looked exactly right. Well, this putt is so filthy, Dave. I am 20 to 1, if that.
But if you do, it's a two-shot swing.
I can't believe where I'm aiming it.
Well,
Oh, if I'd hit it softer, it might have gone too. Oh!
What?
I hit that hard.
Wow.
I was waiting for it to do its bobble.
Me too.
Wow.
Interesting.
What a brute of a par three.
Come down. Oh. Doesn't look like an easy putt, but still I'm happy. This would not suit our real life games, Dave.
No.
It's a good line if it's the right club. I'm guessing you hit the 7 wood like I did.
I did.
Boy, really, both of us. It was the perfect club if we'd hit it straight at the pin. I'm sure we both aimed at the pin, but it just didn't go there. Wow. This is another one with huge break. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh. Right.
I'd kill for yours.
Yeah, I bet you would. Now you're going to see what I was going through.
If I can finish right at the pin, that would be fine. I don't actually need to get too stupid with this. No! No! Just hit it too hard. Fuck. Turd.
Wow.
I didn't hit it. Fuck. Oh. All I deserved.
It was all about the pace, that first one.
I thought my line was fine. I just wanted to keep it behind the hole. But yeah, just had too much on it.
Yeah, it's such a fine line. You're not going to hit a driver, I know.
I might be lucky to 7 wood.
56 yards. I don't mind 56 yards.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, I'm going to hit the 7 wood.
Yep, nice. Right. 12 feet. 56 yards. To the right.
Nice.
%, better than yours.
Not hard to do when you've got skills. It's downhill.
But is it straight?
No. Oh, you bugger.
Mine is straight. Just going straight at it, no adjustments. Went a little bit to the right, but close enough.
At this rate, you're going to catch me and pass me.
No, at this rate, I'm going to catch you and draw you. Because I'm picking up one a hole, and there's 2 holes to go, and you're 2 in front. Oh, hang on, you're 1 in front after this.
Fucking hell. Fucking bogues. What are they all about?
No, you are still 2 in front, sorry. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Big Brother Dave?
What about it?
Are you up to date?
Yeah. If it was on every night, there'd be no way. But because it's all over and done with in 3 days.
It's not a bad formula, but it's so much like Survivor now more than Big Brother.
Yeah. Well, even MasterChef, I like how the fact because of Corona they've cut it down to just the three events per week. Much easier to get through.
Yeah, it's less like work.
Yeah.
Because if you miss it for like a week and a half, suddenly you go, oh my God, I've got to watch 5 or 6 episodes to catch up. It all becomes too much.
Yeah. So you reckon they're going to gang up on Angela this week? Do you think
Well,
she's a dead...
they would be smart to do that, but I mean, if I was not in Angela's group, I would be doing everything in my power to get her out for a second time, and this time it's going to stick.
Yeah.
And what I'd be working on are those in-betweeners, the ones that are sort of wanting to be with the cool kids, but they're not, and they're voting against them. They've really got to just work on them. If they can sweet talk them into being part of the cool kid group, they'd take it.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised the other day they didn't. They put Zoe up. I thought they would have done Dan.
That was so stupid. If they'd put Dan up, then one of the big three is gone for sure, and there's nothing anyone could have done about it.
Exactly. They left him in there. I was going, what the?
It was idiotic.
Yeah.
It was the stupidest decision I've ever seen.
I can only guess, Angela wanted Zoe put up, because they don't get along. But I don't know. I didn't get it.
Well, she was good at challenges, so there's that. But they still would have been better breaking up that core group because they're going to be so hard to break. The longer it goes, the harder they're going to be to break. I'll be really annoyed if it's just those 3 dickhead guys at the end. I won't even be interested in watching.
Oh, baby.
Oh, nice bounce. But will it stop?
It will. It will. It better.
Will it? Will it?
Better. I'd feel ripped off of it.
Oh!
That was a
nice shot.
That was a nice 7 that one.
Yeah, very nice. Right. Do something special here. Some sort of special super chip. Super chip. Oh no, I've marked it. Oh!
Was that rough or deep rough?
Just rough. But that is the game right there.
I think so. Like you had momentum.
Unless I sink this. No, I've got nothing to lose. I've just got to sink it. Simples.
Oh, it didn't look too bad for a second. Hit too hard, but...
Yeah, gave it a go. It was that or nothing. It had to go.
Yes.
Now you get kitchen table glory. I get alcohol. Oh! It's just all... go on, roll off the green. Why don't you?
Well, I'll show you the line, Dave. How's that?
You will show me the line.
Although I would have preferred if you'd show me the line. That would have just been enough to rub it in.
Oh, I can't believe I had a chance. I'm going to drop 3. Maybe 4.
Oh!
Oh, maybe I'm still a chance. If I can sink this, and you 2-putt from there.
Could happen.
Oh my God.
You learned nothing.
I thought I'd adjusted for what you did.
No, clearly not.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker, indeed.
Indeed. Now, this course has almost an Australian vibe. It's almost like the Simpson Desert in the background.
Yeah,
Red sand.
It's unusual.
Not many other places have that same red sand.
No.
All right.
Come on, clear that bunker.
Get it.
Oh, you filth. Oh, I would have preferred to be in the bunker.
Deep rough too. My chances are surging. Here we go. Split the bunkers. Come on!
You would have flown the bunker anyway.
I'm doing a little latent fist pump here, Dave, for our viewers. They can't see it, but it's happening.
Yeah, they would have been able to tell. Come on, how's bloody Djokovic? Dickhead. Dickhead.
See,
He was one of those ones, just like Pete Evans, saying the positive thoughts and that will make the virus go away. And there's nothing to it, all this sort of shit. So
I couldn't be happier that he caught it.
Yeah, he's copped his right whack.
And I also partially hope he dies.
Well, I don't want to see that. But
is he in the same tribe as that or the opposing tribe?
Opposing. He's a Serb. Oh, baby. Not a bad recovery. Yes, and 4 professional tennis players have copped corona out of that one tournament.
Well, I'm kind of glad because, as you say, he was just in complete denial about reality.
Yeah.
Now he's maybe getting a taste of reality. Not a lot, but a taste.
Yeah. Well, put it this way, if the virus does affect him, respiratory-wise, some people take months and months to recover from it. Well,
that'd be right.
It'd be great to see it knock him out of all competition.
Yeah. And some never recover their full lung capacity.
That's what I'm saying. It could easily fuck him over for the rest of his career.
Well, that could be the end of his career. If he loses 20% of his lung capacity, he can't play professional tennis. It's as simple as that.
No, they can't even afford to lose 5%.
No, that's why none of them smoke.
Really? No.
Tennis players smoked in the 70s. And maybe even the 80s.
Go on!
Oh, I didn't hit it. Oh, I might have just missed to the left, but who knows?
If I'd hit it any harder yet, you're right, it would have missed to the left.
Well, a comfortable win tonight, Dave.
Yeah, he just made too many mistakes.
Well, the 17th was a disaster. Look, I was coming at you. You did a couple of bogeys, and then I've done a birdie, and I'm thinking, oh, he's going to be rattled. Here's my chance. I've done that shit.
Oh, dear. What about the front? Oh, so your front was an absolute disaster. That's basically where you lost it.
No, I turned it all around from the 10th.
Yeah, you did. And I was sitting there going, no, don't.
Well,
we both got off to a good start on the back.
Wow, these stats are interesting.
Let's have a look. What have we got? Oh, 79, 83, 89. Actually, it does make sense that you had more putts because your putting was terrible.
Oh, and it started so great. I sunk that good one on the first. Wow. And scrambling unimpressive as well.
Yeah, your short game let you down big time tonight, Dave.
It did. Oh, my mouse has just started blinking red at me.
Batteries?
Yeah, it's good. It blinks red for hours and hours, so you only have to glance down